likes and kisses on my toodles. He does. It's Monday. It's Monday makeup review. So I'm doing a Monday makeup review on some of my palettes, and I will always tell you some of my favorites. As one I have, I love this little black book. It's the Warm Edition little black book it's by Elf, and it's real cute. It's magnetic, and it does come with an applicator. It has a mirror and some brushes, which is awesome. And I have used this. I do use this one. I have swatched them on. I do use it. I'm trying to get the hang of using different ones, but sometimes I will go for this one. I do, excuse me, like this book. I want to get a, like a thing to put the books like this, so my palettes like this, so I can read them and reach for them and grab them. And this is one of my palettes that I do go for a lot, that I do like a lot. And I don't always go for it, but it's a palette I do like. Another palette I go for a lot. Another palette here that I go for a lot is the Essence How to Nude Your Eyes, and I really saw a lot of people hauling this one in their makeup luggage, and I'm like, I gotta have it. And when I got this in a makeup swamp and I seen it, this was a palette that I totally wanted to use a lot, and I do use this palette a lot. I do reach for this palette a lot because, as you can tell, I use this color right here a lot. It's like densed in, and I use this color a lot. This color and this color I use a lot. I'll go ahead and I'll do these two swatches for you so you can see that I do use them colors a lot, and I love it. I use these colors a lot. I do use these colors a lot. As well as, let's see. You can just calm me down. Okay. As another one, this is not an eyeshadow palette. This is a palette I got, and I had bought one for Bridget in a swamp that we did, and it's Ulta's Blush palette, Makeup Revolution by London. And this is a bronzer palette, and you got your bronzers and your highlighters, and they are very, very pretty. I'll go ahead and swatch the bottom row for you. And there's the colors here, if y'all can see them on my arms, how I did them here and here. If you can really see them, they're real pretty. There are very pretty colors. I don't reach for this as much, but you can also, like this gold color I like here. One I just stuck my fingernail in on accident. I like that color as well. Let's swatch those up here, right here, as you can tell. They're here somewhere swatched. Swatch some of them. And like this color here would be pretty. You could use it for like a eyeshadow if you wanted to use some of this for eyeshadow. You could do that as well. You don't really have to, but it is really up to you. I'm getting one of my makeup wipes so I can wipe the colors swatches off me. Now, another palette that I got is this one by Profusion, and this palette I do not like. And this is a palette I know my stepdaughter does not wear like eyeshadow. I will not be reaching for this palette at all because they're soft and they're real pigmented, but I do not care at all for this palette. I don't really care for this makeup palette. It is brand new. I just might never really go for it, but I have somebody in mind that I may be giving that palette to. Then I got these, which is the La Nude 1 and 2 palettes. And if you noticed and you watch my Friday faves, these are some of the palettes in my Friday fave. And I do have one of these palettes I will be giving away in my Friday fave. I don't know if I'm going to, not these, but I have another one I'm going to be giving away in my Friday fave. I have number 1 and number 2. So y'all let me know which one you like best out of these palettes. Do you think number 1 or number 2 is the best? And I do reach for these palettes, not a lot, but I will be starting to reach for a lot of my eyeshadow palettes and doing more makeup reviews and stuff to do that as well. Alright, another palette I have here is my Professional Cosmetic Matte palette. This palette I absolutely love. I kind of broke it. I dropped it and it broke. I really have not. I have some of the colors, as you can tell in here, kind of like some of the colors, as you can see, broke when it fell, but I have not used this palette. I have not gone for any of these colors. I have swatched and I have ditched and did some of them, but I cannot wait to start using this palette when I get my makeup room. But some of these colors are very, very gorgeous. This is a very beautiful eyeshadow palette as well. And you look, I will swatch. Let's see. Let's see if I can get some of these colors here. And I will swatch some of these colors, but oops. Hang on. I'll swatch a few colors for you as well. And I really can't wait to start using that palette. There are some of the colors there. I really cannot wait to start using that palette as well. I'm digging the green. These two colors here I'm really digging. So the green and the blue to start using it. Another palette I have, which is this blush palette. And I got this in a Makeup Swamp from Heidi. And I don't really like it as blush. So I've been using this color right here, as you can tell, and I've also been using this color as well, these two colors for my lips. I've been using these colors for my lips, so I absolutely like that for my lips. Another palette I have is this palette. I've never used this palette. I have swatched some of the colors, and this is by Moesha. And I really have never used this palette as well. And I cannot wait to start digging into this palette and start using some of these pretty, pretty colors. Look at this pretty purple. That is pretty. There's this blue one. See how pretty that one is? Let's see if I can get another pretty color. This pretty pink one. Now this color down here. And don't be surprised if I grab this one day and use it in my next segment. And there's the colors. Well, anyway. There's the colors there. Aren't they gorgeous? I'm digging all them colors. Oops, and they're right there too. That blue one is awful dark. Okay, let me wipe it off. That blue is a really, really dark color, and I'm dying to try some of them colors. I really am dying to use that palette and try some of them colors as well. Another palette that I have, this is an eyeshadow palette as well. I got this one. I've had it a while, and you can tell I've used that color, and I have used that color. And all these other colors are just so beautiful. And I'm really digging these colors. That brown is so gorgeous. Let me show you the brown. And there's the brown. It's so gorgeous. I cannot believe that brown is so gorgeous. I'm trying to get most of these. This is another recent one. This is one I got for my birthday by Profusion, and it's 36 eyeshadow palette color. And I have not reached for this palette as well. And it's got some pretty shades, the blues, like this blue and this blue. And we'll go for this green over here. Let's try this gray right here.
Now, everybody, little girl does sing with a guitar, just like yours truly. Lovely Grace Gibson singing her original song, Miss You, Miss Me. Grace, come on down here.
And there's some colors right there. And you can see the colors I just swatched. And they're very beautiful. Don't mind that phone call. It was nobody. It says local on there, but it was a 505 number, and I don't know anybody with a 505 number. Then I have this one, which is an L palette. I've had this one. I got it like a bunch of years ago for Christmas. And as you can tell, I have used this palette a lot, and I do use this palette a lot. And these colors are very beautiful colors. These are real gorgeous palettes, and I'll swatch the colors I swatched were right here, the two that I picked from that palette as well. This is another palette by Profusion, and if y'all remember, I did do a thing on this palette. And it's got some beautiful colors in here. Let me. Sorry. But take this out, and as you can tell, I reach for this palette a lot too. There's some pretty colors in here, like the blues, and some of the orange tan colors, and let's try this pink color here as well. And then you got your lip colors and your eyeshadows and bronzers. This is the lip color I've been going for a lot. That I do go for a lot when I do want to use this color. And there's some colors, as you can see, well, if you can see them, they're right in there. Okay. And I keep them in these thingies for the time being. Okay. Okay. This one is an Avon palette I really love, and I've been using this one a lot. I did use this a lot when I first bought it, because I was selling Avon, as you can tell. The colors that I've used in the lip part, and I've used this one a lot in the eyeshadow part. And you open it up, and you got more eyeshadow and your blushes, and when you open this side up, you have more lip colors. And that's cool, because you can have this set up, and then you have your mirror where you set it up like that and have it set out like that, and be able to put on makeup. And they had these for 20 bucks at one time for Avon, and then I waited until after Christmas and they put them down for $9.99, and I got one. Of course, when you sell Avon, you do get cheap. So I got that one as well, and it was a cheap one that I did get as well. have this palette that I recently bought, and I swatched all the colors, and I'm really into like these colors right here, and this purple one, and this one, and this colors are very pretty. These colors, these are very pretty colors. I'll grab some of the colors and swatch them for you here. This last one, but they are very, see how this last one's not really pigmented, but they are very, very pigmented. And these are some pretty colors that I cannot wait to start putting on my eyes. So don't be surprised if my next makeup review I use this. I'm also going to be doing a video on makeup that I'm going to be wearing for Christmas, which I have this I'm wearing now, which is my makeup look for the week, weekly makeup look, but I can also go and probably start doing next week makeup look earlier and get it going as well.
Singing country music. Of course, now all us musicians know that that's been the case since country music began. That's right.
Did I have?
This song of yours.
Oh, I never got that. I have this one too. It's the Hard Candy Natural Eyes Natural Eyeshadow Palette. I love this palette, and my cousin actually got one of these. I was using this one a lot when I got it, and I know my cousin, she had got this palette